cash on my fingers, thunder in my brain. Empty room humming like an old freight train. I light one up just to soften the pain. Blue dream drifting through the lamp-lit dark. OG Kush glow like a prayer with a spark. Cold street memories still leave their mark. So I roll slow, try to calm this heart. Elevated and medicated. When the world gets dark, I fade in the fragrance. Elevated and medicated. Smoke like a blanket when my soul feel naked. Elevated and medicated. One more pull, let the hurt get sedated. I chase that high in the back of my mind. Like lost peace I've been trying to find. Blunt on my lip, got the paper just right. Bong water bubble in the dead of night. Sour diesel burn with a throat coat sting. Granddaddy purple make the heartstrings sing. I cough up ghosts from the grief I bring. Still that smoke feel like a healing. Elevated and medicated. When the world gets dark, I fade in the fragrance. Elevated and medicated. Smoke like a blanket when my soul feels naked. Elevated and medicated. One more pour, let the hurt get sedated. Let the hurt get sedated. Words on a tray, loud scent in the air. Gelato sweetness, but the ache's still there. Northern lights cut through the weight I wear. Like warm hands reaching through a cold despair. Another blunt burning down to the road. Another long drag while I sit on the porch. Life been a fire and I've been a scorch. But this green medicine keeps me on course. Elevated and medicated. When the world gets dark, I fade in the fragrance. Elevated and medicated. Smoke like a blanket when my soul feels naked. Elevated and medicated. One more pull, let the hurt get sedated. Let the hurt get sedated. Maybe peace is just a cloud I can hold. Maybe hurt turns quiet when the cherry glows gold. Maybe healing ain't clean, maybe healing just slow. Like smoke to the ceiling and letting it go. The mind needs shelter when the night runs deep. And the leaf feels like mercy when I cannot sleep. Still stoned, still rolling, still chasing that calm. Bong on the table, blood in my palm, smoking the moon.
Rolling up the hurt, let the ember glow low. Ashes falling slow like my soul in the smoke. Eyes red, heart heavy, drifting through the pain. Each toke feel like crying in the rain. Indica storm got my thoughts in the sky. Feeling so gone, too numb to ask why. Couch locked deep in this ghost gray zone. The screen got me feeling like I'm finally alone. Tears in the clouds and my mind gone blank. Each puff like a prayer from a heart that sank. Whispers in the wind can't outrun the ache, but I fade with the smoke every breath I take. Stress rolled in a blunt, let it carry me high. Floating on Kush clouds, watching my fears fly. Indica breeze, exhale all the pain. Gone in this haze, lost in the strain. Yeah, I'm lost in the strain. Lungs full of smoke, eyes glazed in grief, feeling like I'm floating underneath the beat.
What's up, everybody? What's up, running with me? How are you? I'm doing okay. My dad's pain's so bad, my cousin rushed him to the hospital last night, so it's not really good, y'all. I drove 3 hours to spend time with him yesterday, me, my son, and my wife. And then after we left, he was on the way home and he called crying, telling us he was going to the hospital. So when the cancer's in your bones, man, it's rough. Y'all keep praying for my dad, man. That's all I can ask. But before we get into it, I'm Nate Dogg. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Good vibes, please. Good vibes. Alright. It's so fucking emotional. It ain't even funny, y'all. That's all we can do, right? It's really tough seeing my dad use a walker. My dad looks just like Hulk Hogan. Like they fell out of the same ass. It's hard seeing your hero, your father, your dad, fucking struggling, crying. Alright. I appreciate everybody that's in my chat, my subscribers. When my brother passed away in January, 3 weeks before my birthday, he passed away on the 5th. My birthday was the 31st. Y'all helped me get through that. So people ask me, why you go live all the time dealing with all this? But my dad's 3 hours away instead of 12 now. And you need to get away from reality for a little bit. And y'all helped me through that. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you, that means a lot. I taught my son the same way, so. I don't even remember what color I'm in. My fucking eyes are swollen. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Been crying, waking myself up Holy shit. No reset deal. Roll. Come on, somebody plow me already. Well, alrighty then.
taste like rock in the back of my breath. Thoughts cross slow like maggots in my skull, feeding on the pieces that I never could though. Mirror got a stranger with my face stitched on. Eyes look dead, they keep looking on. A fake sunlight with a grin. I don't know why the dark inside me's carved in the bone. Every step feel like I'm dragging chains through the mud. Heartbeat echo like a distant thud. I ain't living, just rehearsing being alive, trying to convince myself I'm built to survive. So I spark that sticky green fire in the night, let it burn through the rot in my mind till it's light. Every inhale choke the demons down my throat. Every exhale keep my broken spirit afloat. Sticky green fire, keep me warm when I'm cold. Wrap my mind like a blanket when the darkness take hold. If I'm faded, at least I don't feel the pain. Just a ghost getting high to escape my own brain. My mind's a basement where the walls always bleed. Every thought is a voice telling me I don't need another day, another lie, that I'll be okay. While I slowly feel my sanity decay, I can't feel joy, it's a word that I lost. Every smile got a hidden cost, like I'm watching life through a cracked TV. Static where my soul used to be. So I roll up pain in a paper so thin, light it up just to quiet the storm within. Ash fall down like the pieces of me, burning everything I don't want to see. So I spark that sticky green fire in the night, let it burn through the rot in my mind till it's light. Every inhale choke the demons down my throat. Every exhale keep my broken spirit afloat. Sticky green fire, keep me calm in the storm, turn the chaos to silence, make the broken feel warm. If I'm fading, at least I don't feel the pain. Just a ghost getting high to escape my own brain. Smoke curl up like a veil over my eyes, blurring out every truth, every lie. For a moment I ain't trapped in my skin. For a second I don't feel the war within, but the high got edges and fades too fast. Leaves me staring at the same dark past, like the demons just waiting behind the haze, counting down till I'm sober again in this maze. I'm a prisoner pacing in a schoolmate cell, locked inside my own private hell. And the only key I ever seem to find is a flame and a leaf just to quiet my mind. So I spark that green fire in the night, let it burn through the rot in my mind till it's light. Every inhale choke the demons down my throat. Every exhale keep my broken spirit afloat. Sticky green fire, my medicine, my peace. Turn the noise in my head to a moment of release. If I'm fading, at least I don't feel the pain. Just a ghost getting high to escape my own brain. If this is healing, why I feel like I'm high. If this is peace, why the pain keep rising. I burn the green just to bury the screams, but the ashes still whisper inside of my dreams. I'm tired of sleep, don't set me free. Nightmares just got better clarity, so I float in the cloud that I made, just to hold off the weight, just to hold off the weight. So I spark one more just to fade in the black. Let the smoke fill the cracks, I can't hold back. And if I'm lost in the haze I create, at least I ain't feeling the full weight. Sticky green fire, slow burn in my soul, turn the hurt into quiet. Let the broken people's kush burning slow in my hand, smoking in the shadows where the graveyard stand. Dank nights with the devil whisper low in my ear. Blunts in the dark, man, the spirits draw near. Kush clouds in caskets, fog in my chest, puffing with phantoms, no time to rest. Goblins and ghouls with that stoner's gas, sticky green Halloween memories that don't pass. Cushion candy on this haunted night, jack-o'-lanterns glowing with a ghostly light. Bone ribs, skull and crossbones, high as can be. Cushion candy is Halloween with me. Haunted in the green haze, souls floating free. Cushion candy in the dark with a tree. Lit like a jack-o'-lantern, fire in my lungs. High on Hallows Eve where the death bell rung. Carving pumpkins and cannabis, a wicked delight. Faded and zooted till the break of night. Cannabis and caskets, smoke from the underworld. Baked and fried, all my shadows unfurled. Trick or treat and tote, don't knock on my door. Voodoo and kush, leave you wanting more. Cushion candy on this haunted night, jack-o'-lanterns glowing with a ghostly light. Bone ribs, skull and crossbones, eyes can be. Cushion candy is Halloween with me. Haunted in the green haze, souls floating free. Cushion candy in the dark with a tree. Yeah, slow creeping cannabis, broomsticks ride, smoking with the spirits on the other side. I got this graveyard gas, heavy in my chest, creeping on a cloud, can't lay to rest. Ghostly ganja twisting, blunts under the blood moon. Dark nights and dabs, got me gone too soon. Cushion pumpkin pie, sweet taste of decay. Graveyard ganja, roll a nutter and pray. Cushion candy on this haunted night, jack-o'-lanterns glowing with a ghostly light. Ashtray full of yesterday, resin on my thumb. Dark ring on the coffee table, same as my lungs. Eyes red as the brake lights on my cousin's truck. He ain't here no more, that's the kind of luck. I was curled on a mattress with a buster spring. House full of people, ain't trust a thing. Cup full of poison, brain on mute. Heart like gravel in a worn out boot. I was praying just to feel blank, not brave. Half of my homies in a box or a cage. Therapist talking like a podcast clip. I just nodded, took a number, then I dipped. Hit the gravel in my socks, barefoot cold. Phone full of names, all of them old. Didn't wanna call, didn't wanna be seen. Only thing I wanted was the door that screamed. I was face down, bathroom tie, couldn't move. Whole body buzzing like a power line grew. Mama on the phone asking, baby, you straight? I lied through my teeth just to get in that way. Had a handful of pills, had a fifth on the sink. Had a mirror full of powder, I was scared to blink. Every blessing got twisted and it broke down brain. Every little promise just turned into stain. And my cousin in my line from the halfway house said I'm breathing on fate, not smoking my mouth. But if you got it, you poison, pick the softest one. Don't let the hardest one snatch you, son. Hung up, stared at my shaking hand. Blew dust off a jar from my brother's land. Opened up the lid, pine in the air for the first time all week. I could breathe right there. Cause me, way down in my chest where the hurt won't sleep. Eyes half closed, but I finally see. It takes the pain away from me. Kush deep, ain't no halo, ain't holy leaf, but it pulled me back from that concrete creep. I ain't proud, I'm just trying to breathe. breathe. I ain't glorifying nothing, I remember that night when my homie took a ride to the exit sign light. He ain't make it to the morning, they just found this note. Couple words on the neck and that he never even wrote. In my head, I was standing where he stood last week, 2 steps from the rail and shallow and weak. Had a whisper in my ear, said take one hit. If you still wanna jump, you can do that legit. So I sparked one up on the farmhouse porch, watched stash fall slow like I couldn't. Torch his name in the smoke, pain in the breeze. Heartbeat easing as I sank in the sea. Memories came, but they came in waves. Not like a train when it breaks those brakes. I was still broke, still stuck in that town, but I didn't feel the need to go under that ground. Push deep, way down in my chest where the hurt won't sleep. Eyes half closed, but I finally see. It takes the pain away from me. Push deep, ain't no halo, ain't holy leaf, but it pulled me back from that concrete creep. I ain't proud, I'm just trying to breathe. Used to mix it with liquor, I was off that cliff. Every single night was a counterfeit gift. Blood on my knuckles, holes in the door. Next day, 6 swearing I was done for sure. And I was late night, dirt road, tip on fire. Window crack, letting out a funeral choir. Talking to the sky like an old back grandpa. I ain't talking about money, I'm talking about regret. Crows on the line like they waiting on news about another small town boy they about to lose. I ain't trying to be the story that the preacher reads. I'd rather be the rumor that I plant a new seed. Yeah, I'm still sad, still mad, still torn, still waking up, sweating like I'm halfway born. But the edge and the sharp when I taste that green. In the mirror ain't no
It ain't no log truck, boy. That's a raised on rage, built on grit, 40-inch death row. Boy flexing. Let me show y'all how we do it in the sticks. Ford flexing on 40s, look like a tank in traffic. Paint job pearl sitting tall in Jurassic. Diesel breath blowing smoke like a dragon. Tailpipes bark when I tap it, ain't sagging. Mud on my lugs, got blood on my branch. Drip from the swamp with a backwood stench. Flexing this steel like I wrestle with fate. Every den in my hood got a damn court date. Glock in the dash and a blunt in my fist. Wrist iced out, that's a redneck twist. Chains hang low, but my morals hang lower. Riding through town like a back road blower.
Backseat bump with the bass so rude. Crack the whole street when the subs go boom. Stick shift slap like a fight in a cage. Got gas and rage on drive, I engage. Rolling through dirt like a hog on meth. Y'all ride stock, that's a slow death. 40-inch shoes in a two-tone fade. LED eyes in the front, all blade. Gas tank sipping on a 93 octane. Gutter boy whip, but I'm riding champagne. Two-tone seats got camo and leather. This ain't no rental, it's redneck treasure. Bondo on the fender, den in the soul. Still out, shine them trucks off the showroom floor. Chrome grill grin with a savage stare. Got a switch for the light bar blasting air. Steel toe pedal, got my foot on fate. 10-inch lift, I don't park, I dominate. Paint drip heavy like I stole from the moon. They see me rolling and assume it's a cartoon. Barking like hounds at the dual exhaust. Every rev I drop is a holy cost. Jesus on the mirror, but I'm still wild. Ford flexing on 40s, born outlaw child. Catch me at the light with a grin and a toothpick. Redneck flossing, ain't soft, I'm too thick. Bed full of ammo caps, smell like pine. Beer in the cooler and it still ain't mine. Ain't got a Tesla, I got torque attention. Built this beast in another dimension. Running from demons in a 4-door Ford. Soundtrack hammers, chains and Lord. Subs hit harder than my ex in court. Bump so bad it could end the sport. Creeping on haters like swamp slick snakes. Raised on mistakes, now flex what it takes. Catch me on the hill like a ghost in camo. Snapback twisted, my teeth like ammo. Barbed wire flow, got blood in the booth. Redneck rage with a gold front tooth. Drive-by flex with a grin on steel. Ain't no lease, this whip too real. Ford brand stamped in my flesh and fate. 40 so big they could roll past hate. Say what you want, but my truck's...
You smell that? That's gas, grease, Gorilla Glue. Them rings ain't just show, they buzz the flex on the asphalt. We drown it in blood and ain't no wait. I wake up in camel sheets, blood on my lip. Ash in my beer, resin still on my grip. Pull a fat lug from the stash box, stash. Break it
Let's
down,
go.
mud cake dash. Backwood twisting like a gator's grin. Gas so loud, got my whole world spinning. Roll that green in the cone-shaped shell. Spark that flame, inhale, exhale. Now I'm stepping out, leaning on rust and steel. Chevy sitting tall on some chrome cap wheels. Got a Ford next door with a roll cage in it and a Dodge so mean you can smell a sin. And then Toyota's bed packed with the moonshine crates. Nissan riding low, but she chewing on the brakes. Every brand repping with a southern born soul. Big block thunder in the from a wagon. Toyota on mud tires, wide as hell, and that Nissan's tuned like a demon spell. Pull up to the meet like a convoy curse. Stoners in the beds and the bass comes first. Speakers so deep they vibrate dirt, and the 808 hit like a gator bite hurt. Weed smoke swirls in the halo lights while the girls in the booth swing left and right. This ain't flex boy, it's rural rage. We mosh in the mud and we dance in the cage. Real Billy bass drop, we crushing clay. Blunt lit up and the rigs don't play. Chevys, Fords, Toyotas, Dodges, deep in the pit where the mud got lodges. Gas, grass and the speakers pop. Crank that thumb till the shocks go flop. This a backwoods meet where the laws get mocked and the bass hit harder than a 12 gauge cock. Them headlights cut through the smoke like knives and the subs thump low like a heartbeat's life. We don't sip lattes, we chug from jars and light that blunt under rebel stars. Got Toyos caked, MT's roaring, steel frames flex when the beats imploring. The city vibe, this a field grown ride where the dirt talks back and the peace ain't quiet. The rigs lined up like a truck show roaring. The cloud of kush reach the tree lines floor. Button trophies dented, windshields cracked, but them 12s in the trunk still punch like a smack. We don't race, we rumble, bounce shocks off bones, spit bars in the dark on a lifted throne. These country boys move like militia in boots with the weed roll tight and the rhymes in roots. Got a GoPro stuck to my dash for clout, catching burn out smoke in the bass freak out. Back window flexing from the sound I drop, and the blunt still lit when the needle pop. This the anthem of the ranch that lit, of the swamp be the savage, the back road grit. So if you ain't down with the diesel stomp, stay off the lot when the big trucks run. Hillbilly bass drop, we crushing clay. Blunt lit up and the rigs don't play. Chevys, Fords, Toyotas, Dodges, deep in the pit where the mud got lodges. Gas, grass and the speakers pop. Crank that thumb till the shocks go flop. This a backwoods meet where the laws get mocked and the bass hit harder than a 12 gauge copters. No trailer queens, no pretty park jobs, just mud motors and marijuana gods. This ain't a show, it's a showdown. Welcome to...
Yeah, she ain't no regular bill. She a problem, she a threat on 4 wheels. Call her the rebel, and when she pull up, everybody know.
C10 body, candy dip wet. Chrome shoes turning like a roulette bet. Tuck that frame like a pit bull squat, and the big block thump like a baseline drop. Rebel flag plate and the pipes go boom. I don't flex and let that engine assume. Low ride legend in the back road storm. Built her from rust, now she custom born. Sub box heavy, whole cab rattle. Paint so clean, make the sunlight battle. Ain't no lease, that's blood on chrome. Wrench in my grip and I did it alone. Kill switch wide, she spit and growl. One push start, got the wolves on prowl. Interior stitched like a bourbon bar, and the dash light up like a ghetto star. Low profile, but I stand up tall. When I ride through town, they all stall. Rear end twist when I lean that clutch. Bass hit hard like a freight train punch. Rebel in name, rebel in heart. Took that junk and I tore it apart. Now she fire like a 4-5 spark. Country soul with a street sharp bar. 22-inch chrome, deep dish wide. Tie so fat, got a gangster stride. Bed got amps in the trunk full beat. Shake your chest when I slide down street. Air ride flex with a stance on tilt. Built that frame like a house on stilts. Ain't no show, this full-blown war. And I'm blasting tracks through the suicide doors. She dropped jaws when she dipped that front. No lift kit, just drag and stunt. Sparks fly out when I scrape that plate. Pull up mean with a backwood face. Red eye lens and the headlights glow, and the paint flip blue in the nighttime show. I don't do stock ripped in mold. This outlaw whip got a soul that's cold. I break necks in the Walmart lot. I make noise when the rest just rot. Old dudes jealous, young bucks scared, cause this ain't no TikTok build, it's rare. 2-box ride with a country brain, but the heart in the hood like a streetcar gang. Got pistons punching, blocks they thumping. Throttle response make the concrete jumping. She the rebel, low it clean. Chrome so bright it blind your team. Bass so loud the dash might crack. Candy coat drip with the engine black. She the rebel, southern soul. Heart of a beast in a frame that's cold. 101 that's outlaw hard. Country made but she built for the dark. Grill so sharp it cut through clout, and the tail lights bleed when I back it out. License plate bent from the torque she throws. She burn out lanes like a warpath ghost. Ain't no rap, that's handspray gloss. Panel laid tight, not a damn thing off. Steel toe boots when I stomp that gas. Make Mustangs cry when I blow past fast. Got the squad all posted. Me front row with a blunt in my lip and the speaker low. Let the bass roll in like a wave on the block, and the trunk go boom like a gunshot pop. Ain't got time for a flex that's fake. This build run deep like a church escape. It's wrench life, torchlight, long ass nights, and I'm married to that ride like vows and fights. She the rebel, gloss on flames. Midnight moving designer chains. Vinyl roof with the door jams tucked. Clean shape trim, no badge, no luck. She the rebel, streets bow down. Hate from the crowd when the air ride down. 101 with the outlaw name. She don't talk, but she speak my pain. This ain't no Instagram clout. Ain't no TikTok bill.
slow to the pickup arcades. Boots hitting gravel, heart full of V8s. Got dreams in my dome, rust in my veins. Chasing the formula, raised in them lanes. 78 shell sitting dead in the weeds, but I saw that badge and my soul felt free. Twin scoop hood, bent grill, no soul, but I saw a legend waiting to roll. Toe box clanking, gloves in my grip. Came to resurrect on a tight ass trip. Junkyard jungle, row by row. Stacked tower stories, gas and blow. Found a Pontiac 350 deep in the back. Half covered in dirt, sitting off track. Cylinder walls with a crosshatch Glen. Pulled that bitch out with a redneck squint. G-body sway bar, snatched that clean. Came off of Malibu chasing his dream. Scored a Holly card from a wrecked Trans Am. Sprayed the jets out, now she hits like bam. Picked up a flywheel, teeth half missed, but I welded them back, can't fuck with this. Dropped the subframe out with the brute raw force. Busted my knuckle, kept wrenching the course. Found a Monty seat with a worn out crack, but I duct taped leather in and threw it in back. Dash came out of a bird fried crisp. Still had the cluster, fate with a twist. Tail lights dim, but the shine in time. Polished them up with a cocaine grime. Snag door hinges, window cranks too. Junkyard don't sleep when you got that view. Motors in pieces, block on the stand. Cleaned out sludge with a torch in hand. Pistons blackened, cam worn down, but I brought her back like a king with a crown. Bore Mo 3 over, I slapped in rings. Balanced the crank, now that mother sings. Lunatic cam with a gnarly low thump. Lifters clicked in with a redneck pump. Pull push rods from an 0400. Filed them flat, now they butter smooth thunder. Oil pump prime with a drill from hell. Block sealed up, man, you know the smell. Dropped hit as I welded from jagged bends. Spark plug cleansed with a torch and wrench. Hook a flow master off a wreck TA. Hang a zip tie, still bark like a stray. Painted the bay with rust or in black. Masked off lines with a torn shot rack. Wired the loom from an S10 frame. Spliced that harness, ain't no shame. Found a crate full of fuses in a bucket of grime. Still clicked in tight, still carry that line. Found a radiator off a 76 scope. Took some finesse, but now she floats. Rebuilt the front with a nose from a bird. Bolted it straight and it roared like a word. Sanded the fenders, put them gray. Shot a flat red in the hillbilly spray. Rallied 2 wheels with the curb rash grind. Cleaned them with vinegar, look redesigned. White leather tires off a Crown Vic stack. Burnout's ready when she roars back. This ain't no crate car, no turnkey show. This a redneck saga from the mud below. From the block to the brakes to the fuse box grime. I built this beast with blood and time. No barcode, no blueprint map. Just a dream in my chest and a trunk full of scrap. She fires up raw with a soul so mean. Pontiac thunder on moonshine lean. Got the shifter from a Nova. Short throw blast, she chirp second gear with a redneck laugh. No stereo needed, just pipes that yell. Every rev screams I built this in hell. So when I cruise that lot on a Saturday flex, and them city boys say, what the hell's next? I just smile and say with a wrench in my grip. Pontiac formula, junkyard script.
Yeah, she ain't no regular bill. She a problem, she a threat on 4 wheels. Call her the rebel, and when she pull up, everybody know.
C10 body, candy dip wet. Chrome shoes turning like a roulette bet. Tuck that frame like a pit bull squat, and the big block thump like a baseline drop. Rebel flag plate and the pipes go boom. I don't flex and let that engine assume. Low ride legend in the back road storm. Built her from rust, now she custom born.
Y'all hear that rumbling? That ain't thunder. That's my big boy and my 40s. We ain't just getting muddy. We getting lit and lifted.
I'm heavy and lit in my Chevy. Yeah, I'm rolling high steady. Got a blunt in my lips, bass hitting like a levy. Chrome suspension gleaming, strobe lights beaming. Southern Belle screaming, I'm the reason for the evening. I'm heavy and lit in my Chevy, sipping shine, getting ready for a back road party where the mud gets messy. I'm a big boy king with a big old grin. Yeah, the truck lit up and the green.
Pull up slow like a diesel beast. 10-inch lift in the tires obese. Chrome shining on
Y'all
the
go
axles,
subscribe
flexing
to
like
Running
it's
with
breaking
Me.
peace. Underglow lit like Christmas lights. Speakers flashing neon nights. Smoke rising up from the window slit. That sticky green got me feeling right. I'm chubby, I'm chunky, I'm country and clean, but the ladies love this backwoods king. Red beard trend and my ink on swing. Got a flask in the dash and the phone that ring, but I don't pick up. I'm cruising y'all with a bad little bell in the lifted stall. Got a boots on dash, crop top and all, and that sub hit hard.
I'm lit in my Chevy, yeah, I'm rolling high and steady. Got a blunt in my lips, bass hitting like a levy. Chrome suspension gleaming, strobe lights beaming. Southern Belle screaming, I'm the reason for the evening. I'm heavy and lit in my Chevy, sipping shine, getting ready for a back road party where the mud gets messy. I'm a big boy king with a big old grin. Yeah, the truck lit up and the party is
Mud tires turning, joint burning, tailpipes gurgle,
Yep.
backseat bass like an earthquake vibe,
I
so
make
loud
it
like
my,
the moon do circles.
demolition
Neon whip
derby
like a
track.
UFO, rolling through the woods with a Yeti coat, cup full of brown eyes on
I
glow.
always
A
get
whole damn
lost,
crowd
though.
at
Ain't no
every
sense
show.
of
Every beat I
playing
pull
it
up, folks
the
point
right
and
way.
cheer. That's big banks, baby, bringing redneck cheer. Got the grill custom cut, got the LEDs lit with a toolkit in the back and a shovel for the pits. On the light for the bash, fat and proud, puffing clouds while the speakers loud. Shotgun rider got a Daisy Dukes flair, and she loves riding high with a teddy bear. Never been shy, never been fake. Rolling with the outlaws, raising that stake. I'm the heavy set homie with a down south glow, with a lifted ass Chevy and a hydro blow.
I ain't just driving, I'm leading the night. Good friends riding while we light up life. Got love in the holler. And
Things are popping out in these Bigs are popping out in these sticks. Truck so high, can't see over it. Drunk on oil, she stays on dick. Bad southern bitch, let her ride on sit. Bigs are popping out in these sticks. Truck so high, can't see over it. Bad southern bitch, let her ride on.
She don't walk in quiet, she shares the room. Every head turn, telling the same damn truth. Confident and loud, but she don't say much. She don't need approval, she already knows. Work all day, still flawless tonight. Callous hands, but the glow is right. She don't take nonsense, she don't play small. Build a name brick by brick, never waited on a call. She's a beautiful disaster, yeah, I know that right. Smile got danger in it, eyes cut like ice. She's sweet when she wants, ruthless when she needs. Outlaw in the daylight, queen in between. Hot damn, she looks good, head to toe tonight. Hair done up, heels on high. That look in her eyes saying trouble's coming soon. Hot damn, she look good. It's gonna be one hell of a night. She's a tease on purpose, yeah, she knows the game. Moves slow just to drive me insane. Don't chase nobody, don't beg, don't wait. She shows up on time, makes her own face. She smells real nice, the kind you remember. Burns in your head like a late night ember. She laughs like she already knows how it ends. Like the night's a story we won't forget. She don't need loud, her presence talks. Every step measures when she walks. Hot damn, she looks good, dressed to impress, makeup on point, fitted just right. That little grin saying watch what you choose. Hot damn, she looks good, yeah, the night just moves. She loves to play dress up, don't matter the thing. Says pick your poison and turns it a dream. Leather or lace, boots or heels, whatever she puts on somehow feels unreal. She says what you want with a spark in her eyes, like she already knows and she's letting me try. She's a firecracker, wild and bright, and I lit the spark just to see the light. She don't belong to nobody's rules, breaks expectations like she was born to. She's trouble, she knows it, and she wears it well. She works her tail off, don't ask for help. Earned everything sitting on that shelf. She don't need rescue and don't need save. She's built for pressure, never phased. She don't take disrespect, not even once. Speaks her mind and she stands on it. But when the door shuts, Same strong woman, different tone. Outlaw soul, but she's at home. I bet she knows good, and she wears it well. She works her tail off, don't ask for help. Earned everything sitting on that shelf. She don't need rescue and don't need save. She's built for pressure, never face. She don't take disrespect, not even once.
Eat, bitch, eat. That was nice.
But when the door shuts, lights go low. She drops that armor and lets it show. Same strong woman, different tone. Outlaw soul, but she's at home. Hot damn, she looks good, and she knows I know. A slow little walk, that afterglow. She got me grinning before we even move. Hot damn, she looks good. Yeah. What else is new? High heels hitting hardwood slow. Perfume lingering everywhere we go. She's giving me that look from across the room, like she already planned the next few moves. Music low, lights feel right. Every second leaning into the night. She ain't rushing nothing, letting it build. Knows anticipation, half the thrill. She don't say much, let silence work. Every move calculated, smooth and sure. Hot damn, she looks good, no doubt tonight. From the way she moves to the way she shines, bad and beautiful, confident too. Hot damn, she looks good. Yeah, she's mine. She's a bad idea done right. Beautiful mess with her life in line. And tonight, yeah, tonight already handled.
Sweet tea, sweet leaf, smoke drifting slow. Lifted truck rumble, let the back roads know. Sweet tea, sweet leaf, that's how we roll. Southside living, put the world on hold.
Jaw full of sweet tea sitting on ice. Blunt full of kush, roll fat, hitting ice. Box frame Chevy with the tires that bite. Fog so thick, can't see through the night. Tailgate slam with the baseline pound. Pines catch echoes when the subs break ground. Outlaw code, no suit, no tie. Just a joint and a jug when I testify. Heat in the cab with the cushion, the wind sip slow, puff slow, let the vibe sink in. Work all week, break back for a check. Friday night come, my cash piece, not flex. Most boys talk, but they don't want smoke. We burn good, leave, let the stress get choked. Southside truth, keep it real, no cap. Tea in my veins, leave rolling in my leg.
Sweet leaf, smoke drifting slow. Lifted truck rumble, let the back roads know. Sweet tea, sweet leaf, that's how we roll. Southside living, put the world on hold.
Sun beat down, sweat drip through the shirt, but the jar stay cold, eyes killing the thirst. Leaf burn hot, lungs heavy with the glow. When the paint stack up, let the good smoke flow. Chrome wheel shine in the dirt road dust. Money ain't much, but respect earn trust. Sip what I sip, roll what I roll. That's a southern boy cure for a hard day's toll. Ain't no mask, I don't fake my vibe. I was raised in the woods where the real ones ride. From the porch swing days to the late night grind. It's a balance of the two, keep my soul aligned. Sweet tea, sweet leaf, loud and raw. Outlaw life, I buy that law. Can't take peace from a man built free. Long as I got leaf, long as I got
Sweet tea, sweet leaf, smoke drifting slow. Lifted truck rumble, let the back roads know. Sweet tea, sweet leaf, that's how we roll. Southside living, put the
Singing under 808 drums. Country boy roots with an outlaw twist. That jar in my hand tastes sweeter than bliss. Leaf spark bright with the big on flame. Every pull deep with respect on my name. I ain't chasing no crown, I ain't begging no seat. I just keep my jaw full, keep my blunt complete. Creekside chill when the world feel wrong. Let the tea cool slow, let the smoke burn strong. Most fold fast, but I hold my ground. I was made in the mud where the lost get found. Sweet tea syrup, keep my soul at ease. While the leaf got me lifted like a Carolina breeze. That's balance, that's truth, that's the creed I keep. Sap boy living on sweet tea, sweet
Tea, sweet leaf, smoke drifting slow. Lift the truck rumble, let the back roads know. Sweet tea, sweet leaf, that's how we roll. Southside living, put the world on hold.
See, I don't need chains, I don't need shine. I just need pine trees, blunt roll fine. I just need
I don't understand why the fucking mouse leaves. Oh shit. Yes, sir. Back to the real server. Appreciate you. Realistic damage. Not in the other one. It's a no bus server. The other server I was in. Oh, there's no buses on this one either. 100%. Holy shit. There went that good run. Oh shit. Can't turn this motherfucker. That was a wild run. I don't know where Duck went. I'll probably play for another half hour. But I'll be on later. Probably after the race is over. Oh, absolutely. I love this game. Let's go! I don't know where Duck went. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. I just don't take this game really serious, like I do NASCAR games or Assetto Corsa or Forza Motorsports. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't, you know. On this game, on Wreckfest 1 and this one. Any wrecking game, I don't really give two shits if I win or not. I just mess with these boys a lot. Yep. You know it. Ha ha! I win a lot in this game if I don't get targeted. Every race, every track. Popping willies in this bitch. If I can stay in 12th or get top 10, I'll be happy with that. Whoosh! Holy shit, that was amazing. Yeah, baby. I look like a fucking grasshopper. Oh, dude! That was amazing. My car looks like a grasshopper. That's awesome. I hope it becomes that. All games should be cross-platform. Cross-play. That's good. That's good to know. Oh shit, the regular boys are coming in. I'm spectating this track. I have to use the bathroom. I hate this fucking track. Why didn't it make me spectate again? I kept hitting the fucking button. Whatever. Sorry, y'all. If y'all hit that like button yet, share it with your friends and family. I'd appreciate you. If y'all do subscribe, say hi in the chat, and I'll subscribe to you live on screen so everybody now and later can show the same love and support back to you. Excuse me. Just ate a burrito while I was waiting 2 races. You gotta lay down the law, Nate. They don't fear to hit you. Sometimes you gotta be the bully. If it wasn't this server, I would, but I try to race everybody clean until they target me every fucking race, and then I do a little payback. But I try to do the clean racing as I can, but get wrecked. Why do some get 0 question mark? I took myself out on it. Didn't get rid of me that easy, buddy. All them fucking spots. Damn. He hit me twice. Who was this? Yep. What's everybody's favorite racing game? I can reset in this while. Sometimes when they get bent up a little bit, they drive better. Oh shit, we fucked up. She is bent up, boys. Absolutely. Same in real life, 100%. Busted the oil pan, radiator. Good game, y'all, good game. Normal damage, hell yeah, let's go. I'll probably do 2 to 3 more races, and then I'm gonna get off the game for a bit. Make some lunch. Let my dog, all 4 of my dogs out, and then I'll probably be back on. Absolutely. Death is mine now. What's up, wreckfest? How are you, brother? Hanging in there. Probably 2 more races, but I'm gonna be on, and I'm gonna take an hour break, get some lunch, let my dogs out, and then I'll be back on. So I'm gonna do 1 more race after this. So about 12:30. A little before 12:30. I'll be back on Eastern time. Y'all go subscribe before I forget. To Andrew. Y'all go subscribe to the Running Witchman. Oh, what's up? Y'all go show love to everybody. Y'all be on in an hour from the next race. So, but I'm gonna stream for about 4 hours after that. So straight, cause I got to make up for yesterday, cause I was up visiting my dad. That's my husky puppies. They're annoying the hell out of my 14-year-old Beagle Lab mix. Enough, girls. Go. You're gonna knock all my stuff down. Eat, bitch, eat. Oh shit! Look at that chat. I run that good run. Down, girl. Down, girls. My boy is dead in there, y'all. I was taking a couple screenshots. I knew I was about to die, so may as well take a victim out. Yeah, one more after this, and then we get off the game. Well, I took his ass out. Presto. Appreciate everybody for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I salute you for that. If you do sub, say hi in the chat so I can subscribe to you live, so people now and later can show the same support. I don't care if you got 0 or 1,000,000 subs. Be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And like I said, I ain't the best YouTuber in a lot of people's eyes, but I do my best, and I'm an awesome YouTuber to myself and my son. Abandon it soon. Fuckers. Go lay down. Oh, you want me to be in a bus? Last race until later. Until an hour from now. You fuckers. Right there at the finish line. This is my favorite track. I'm gonna do my favorite track. Then I'm gonna get off. Appreciate you. That usually on the back of my car. What's the green? Stop being nice. Oh shit, that's my bad. I couldn't see nothing. Alrighty, y'all. I'll see y'all in an hour. Y'all stay safe and blessed. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, or dislike, and subscribe if you want. Y'all stay safe and blessed.